We are speaking with Dr. John Lott, president of the Crime Prevention Research Center. He is out with a new op-ed saying that President Trump's ICE enforcement record blows Obama's out of the water. But a lot of Americans would not know that due to asymmetrical media coverage. Dr. Lott, could you unpack this for us, please?
Look, you have a lot of news reports about Trump supposedly picking up American citizens, detaining them, about even deaths that have occurred in ICE custody. And there are a couple of things to point out. One is just kind of understanding what's being measured there. So when they go and they'll say last year 170 Americans were detained by ICE, you have to realize, first of all, that 130 of those were individuals who were either attacking or interfering with ICE in some way. So they were committing a felony when they were picked up by ICE. Of the 40 that were there, you have individuals, most of them were there for less than a day. A lot of those for just a few hours in the back of a truck while they were checking out to see whether they were the people they thought they were or not. Only 3 were actually held for more than 48 hours. But there's another crucial component here, and that is just to compare it to other administrations. I mean, last year you had the Trump administration detain about 600,000 people. That's an error rate of about 0.0067%. That's like 1 out of every 14,900 people that were detained. And to compare it to other administrations, there's really not a lot of data on this, amazingly. But there is some data for the last 2 years of the Obama administration, 2015 and 2016. And what you find is that the error rate in terms of detaining American citizens was actually 3.5 times higher than it was under Trump last year. And yet nobody was really complaining about that.
Dr. Lott, so why is there perhaps a perception then that you say that the error rate in the Obama administration was 3.5 times higher than it is in the Trump administration with regard to ICE detainments? Then why is there a perception then, I suppose, that there are abuses going on within ICE in the Trump administration, perhaps?
Well, there's no comparisons being made by the media. First of all, they're lumping together places like ProPublica, which is kind of a left-wing organization that did a lot of this initial research that the rest of the media is going with. They lump together whether somebody attacked an ICE officer with somebody who may have been accidentally detained. That's a mistake to do that, I believe. But on top of that, no one, neither ProPublica or anybody else, has tried to go back and to look to see how the errors in the Trump administration compared to past administrations. Look, when you're talking about detaining 600,000 people, you can't expect that there's not going to be at least a couple mistakes any government agency is going to be making.
Very good. Dr. John Lott, president of the Crime Prevention Research Center. Dr. Lott, thank you for your time. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you for being there, John.